Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Fatima Siddiqui. First, the news headlines. Don't snuff life out of us, parents urge Tinubu over tuition hike. Improved internal security to determine reopening of land borders, Customs says. Federal government unveils 4 midstream, downstream oil sector regulations. IMF forecast weak growth, inflation surge next year. 529 foreign trained doctors failed medical exam, MDCN disclose. Ignore sit-at-home order, government tells Enugu residents. Nigeria records 2,052 cholera cases, 55 deaths. NBBF laments paucity of funds as the tigress trains in Abuja. Now, the news in details. Parents under the aegis of the National Parent-Teacher Association of Nigeria have called on President Bola Tinubu to apply the brake to the spate of increments in tuition fees and others by government-owned schools. The parents said life was being snuffed out of them as a result of such increase in almost all sectors. The Deputy National President of NAPTAN, Adeolu Ogunbajo, urged the President to, as a matter of urgency, put a stop to the tuition fee hike in public schools. The Acting Controller General of the Customs, Bashir Wale Adeniyi, has said the federal government will only reopen all the land borders when the nation's internal security improves. Adeniyi, who spoke at the Seme border in Badagry during a meeting with the business community, said the full reopening of the borders depends on the readiness of the local communities to cooperate with the customs and other security agencies in combating insecurity and smuggling. He said all the security agencies need intelligence from the communities on the activities of smugglers of arms and ammunition and to assist security agents to properly secure the border areas against illicit importations. The federal government on Sunday announced the introduction of 4 additional regulations to address environmental and safety concerns in the midstream and downstream petroleum sector. It announced these through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority in Abuja. It said the regulations were in line with the Petroleum Industry Act 2021. The authority stated that these regulations will enhance value, create an enabling environment, and deepen activities in the midstream and downstream sector for the benefit of Nigerians. The International Monetary Fund has agreed to provide tailored advice to Nigeria and other emerging market economies on ways to tackle inflation and restructure rising external debt. In the Fund's Executive Board Work Program for financial year 2024, released at the weekend, the IMF said that about 60% of low-income countries and 25% of emerging markets are in or near debt distress. The fund also disclosed that the global economy faces weak growth prospects and persistent inflation, with the outlook marked by high uncertainty and elevated risks to macro-financial stability. A total of 529 foreign-trained medical and dental graduates failed the assessment examination conducted by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. This was according to the examination report obtained from the MDCN on Sunday. The council said 704 medical and 30 dental foreign-trained graduates participated in the assessment examination. It, however, said only 189 medical graduates and 16 dental graduates passed the examination. It also revealed that 515 medical graduates and 14 dental graduates failed the examination. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has said a total of 55 deaths have been recorded from cholera, while 2,052 people are suspected to have been infected with the disease from January to July 2023. The report revealed that 24 states across 96 local government areas reported suspected cases with a case fatality ratio of 2.7%. It also showed that of all suspected cases, 51% are males and 49% are females. The Enugu state government has again called on residents to ignore Monday's sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra. The government urged residents to go out and carry out their normal business activities, reiterating its earlier ban on sit-at-home. The secretary to the state government, Professor Onya, reiterated that sit-at-home was illegal, adding that Governor Peter Imba has said any business which refused to open in the name of observing sit-at-home risks being permanently shut. The last on the news is sports. The Nigeria Basketball Federation has said that inadequate funding is hampering its program ahead of the 2023 Afro Basket Championship scheduled to hold in Kigali, Rwanda from July 28 to August 6. The defending champions, the Tigers, began training for the championship in Abuja last week after the successful conclusion of the open trial conducted in Lagos, Abuja, and Chicago. However, the NBBF said its lack of the necessary finances to execute its program for the championship, saying that the federal government is yet to release funds for the country's participation in the tournament. We have come to the end of the news. Here's the recap of the story. Don't snuff life out of us. Parents urge Tinubu over tuition hike. Improved internal security to determine reopening of land borders. Customs says federal government unveils 4 midstream, downstream oil sector regulations. IMF forecasts weak growth, inflation surge next year. 529 foreign-trained doctors failed medical exam. MDCN disclose. Ignore sit-at-home order. Government tells Enugu residents. Nigeria records 2,052 cholera cases, 55 deaths. NBBF laments paucity of funds as the Tigress trains in Abuja. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, you have to fight through some bad days to end the best days of your life. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with the tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Seriki. Good night.